Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber here, and welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by for Game 50 of the 1961 Detroit Tiger replay. Today's game finds the Tigers visiting the first place Chicago White Sox. So let's get down to check the lineups here. Got Phil Reagan on the mound for Detroit today. He's a D pitcher. He's a 29 as far as the batters go on that chart that I use. And we have Frank Baumann for Chicago. He's a D pitcher also. He's a 2Z. And his numbers for today is he's a 27 for the day. I'll explain. Get to those numbers there, and then they get to decrease real quickly. They're not going to go any lower than D's, but I'll be taking them out of the game once they get to that point, if they're still in. All right, so here we go. Let's get this game started.
Replay Radio is live from Chicago. Top of the first.
All right, Jake Wood for the Tigers leading off here for Baumann. 12. That's a 25. We got a 25. He's out 4-3. Bill Bruton coming to the plate here for Detroit. I'm using this little tray up here to try to cut down on a little bit of the noise. 32 is a 26, and this is another ground out to second. It's got the sinker ball working right now. And, well, K-line. 45, and the L draws the walk. Okay, 2 outs, runner on first. Let me get my charts over to the correct page. Colavito having a big power year. 63 is a 31, which is a fly out to center. And Detroit is down. Phil Reagan on the mound for Detroit, facing Floyd Robinson, their leadoff hitter. And there's a 12, that's a 25, another ground out to second. Second baseman turning their money so far early in this game. I don't know if I can't see the bottom of those cards. I'll get them up a little bit more. It's a new setup, so I'm having problems with it. Somebody said the mic was, the dice were too loud in the mic. I've been trying to adjust that, but I'm not having a lot of luck, I don't think. 23 is a 26, and the 26 is another ground out to second. 4 out of 5 outs so far in this game. And here's Minnie Minoso. '63 is a fly out to center. I think that was what they did, what Detroit did. Okay. So Baumann back on the mound. Face Norm Cash. Having a big year hitting wise for the Tigers. 64 draws the walk. Steve Boros, the fleet-footed third baseman for Detroit. 42, and he draws the walk. Oh, he does have a Z. Does that Z work on this one? Yes, it does. Ball 2. Oh, 22. That's a 8 against the D pitcher. That's going to be a hit. Sure. Single. And it's a base hit and a runner to second. So Tigers threatening here in a second with nobody out. 2 runners on for Dick Brown, the catcher. 21. That's a 30. That'll be a fly out the left. Fernandez, the shortstop. 62. That's a 32. That'll be a fly out the right. Left runner on second to first. Who's on second? Cash. He's not a fast runner. So it's a fly out to right. Okay, and the top of and Reagan, the pitcher, is up here to try to help himself. Look at this. Look at this, folks. A 6 for Reagan, and that is a double. Both runners score. Slow on first is out at home. Who's on first? Boros. He's fast. He's not. So Reagan with a big double will clear the bases. I got to do that one over. Okay, I'm gonna go to detail. Do the double. We'll do the double to the left, and then we're gonna go. He's gonna go home second, and he's going home also. So the Tigers are up 2-0 on the bat of their pitcher. Okay, and here comes Jake Wood. And my charts are falling all over the place. And it's a 51 for Jake Wood. And that's a 9. Okay. Wow. And it's a D. Single pass short and the runner scores. They're taking advantage of everything now. Bill Burton. '21. There's a fly out the left. But not before. They score 3 big runs in the top of the second. Reagan back on the mound, a little out of breath right now from running around those base paths. See how he does. And they're facing Roy Sievers. 56. That's a 13. Struck him out. Here comes Alfonso Smith. 26 is a fly out to right. Jim Landis. 31 is a 9. That's a base hit. That's pass short. Sherman Lawler. 12. 24, 5. That's going to be a ground out to second. Yep, 4-3. Would have been a DP if they didn't have 2 outs. But they get him out of there. Then we go to the top of the third. Bauman back on the mound for the White Sox. Al Kalines starting the inning off for Detroit. He draws the walk. Boy, oh boy, Bauman has not got any control right now. Colavito. Put the card down. I lost what I was doing there for a second. 14, and there's a fly out the left. Comes Cash back up again. I think he walked his first one up. 31, but not this time. That's an 8. Okay, that's a single to center and a runner to second. No, it's not 2 outs, so we're just going to second, first and second. And that brings up Steve Boros. '41. That's a 24. What do we got going? Here we got a double play. They're going to turn it 4-6-3. So that threat ends quickly. And we're going to the bottom of the third with Reagan on the mound to face the pitcher, Bauman. No, Aparicio. I must have messed up last time. Should have been Bauman batting that last time, but it's Aparicio. Here we go. 25. There's a 11. That's a base hit. And then he steals second. That's apropos for him. Okay, so he's going to steal second. We got stolen base. What do we got? Steal, pick off, stolen base 2. Let's try this one, see if it works. Yeah, and that worked. So here's Robinson. Yep. Now it's, oh no, because Bowman, Aparicio's batting 8th. Okay, now Bowman's up. I didn't mess up before. Says he'd like to do what he saw the Detroit pitcher do. 51, he's going to, 9. That's a single pass short and the runner scores, and S is out at home. Aparicio is not slow, so the runner is going to score, and they're on the board. Okay, here's Robinson. $65, and that is a 35. On a 35, we got a pop out to the catcher. One out. Nellie Fox. $56. That's a 34. Is he a Y? No, he's not a Y. Okay, and some fly out to the shortstop. High fly. 2 down from Manny Minoso. $43. That's a 25. I gotta get my glasses after this one. 43 is a 29. Okay, he's out at first. One little dribbler to the pitcher, picks it up, tosses it over there, and he is out, but they are on the board. Quick timeout to find my glasses. And here we go, the top of the 4th, with Dick Brown, the Tiger catcher, leading off. 42 struck him out. Fernandez. 32. That's a 26. That's a ground ball to second. Picks it up, throws it over to Severs at covering first, and there's 2 down. And here we go with Reagan. He doubled his first time up and drove in 2 runs. Look at this guy, 9. It's a base hit pass short. Pitchers getting the dice rolls. Jake Wood, 1 on, 2 down. And Jake throws a 55. There's another 9. These deep pitchers are just giving it up. Beats out an infield hit, and the runner goes to second. Bill Bruton. 16. That's a 28. Okay, he's out. Fielder's choice, 6-4. So we'll do it this way just to get the things right. We're going to go 10. We're going to go 6, 4, out. And there you are, down. Roy Severs leading off at the bottom of the 4th here for Chicago. 41 to 24. That's the no. This is the shortstop this time. Ground out the short. I'm having a little trouble here with my mouse. Smith. 14 to 30, which is a fly out the left. In Hernandez. 65. That's a 35. That's a ground down to the first baseman catch, picks it up and takes it himself. Bauman back out there in the top of the fifth. Al Kaline. There's Al. Big 0 there. 62, that's a 6. That's a double off the top of the wall for Kaline. Colavito, been quiet this game. 24, struck him out. Big strikeout there. Now here's the guy they want to get. Guy's leading the league, I believe, in hitting, which I'll show you the stats and standings and all that stuff at the end of the game. Norm Cash. 45, and he draws the walk. No, he's a Z. He does not draw the walk. Oh yeah, guy is on second, so it does draw the walk. Okay, first and second for Steve Boros. 35, that's a 14 to load the bases. Nope, 2 balls. He's helping him out so far this inning. 31 at 14 is ball 2, and that's another walk to load the bases. It's been a long time since I've done that, the ball 2 and then the ball 2. Okay. Here we go with Boros. Oh, Dick Brown. Picked the cards up and didn't move them. Okay. Dick Brown with the bases loaded, 1 out. Yeah, looking to blow it open. 63. It's a fly out to left. What do we got going here? Okay, we're going to check the left fielder's defense for them. He's a 1. So I think it's just going to be a fly out to left. It is. Runners hold. Short fly out to left. Fernandez. 54, and that's a fly out to right, and that'll be 3. Got out of that one. Okay, bottom of the 5th. Reagan on the mound. Let's check Reagan's out. Let's check these pitchers' batter's face here. 15 for Reagan, 26 for Bauman. So Bauman is going to be done after one more batter. Okay, so they get that, they might have to pinch hit for him. But Reagan is still good. Sherm Lawler leading off. 15. Here's an 8. That's going to be a base hit to the left. Aparicio. Let me get this phone quieted. Aparicio up there, running around first. 36. That's a 14. He is not a Z, so he draws the walk. So they got first and second. Nobody out. And Bauman's coming up, so he's going to be coming out. So timeout. Okay, so Cam Carrion is coming in the pinch hit for the pitcher, Bauman, with nobody out, runners on first and second. 45, and he draws the walk to load the bases. For Robinson, nobody out. White Sox trying to make them do it here. Push to get the big push. I don't know why I'm knocking everything over here, folks. Okay, Robinson. 35. That's a 9. Oh boy, but the bases loaded. These D's are getting killed here. Okay. Base hit and runners advance. Another run in. We're going to be going one base at a time here. Nellie Fox. Base is still jammed. 35. That's a 36. Let's see what Nelly's got going here in 36. That's a wild pitch in the runner's advance of base. Oh, he's just lost it all. Still pitching the Fox. 34 is a fly out to center. Let's see what happens here. Second and third. Let's get on the right chart. Okay. Okay, since I do play with the defense, the center fielder is a 3, so it's just going to be a fly out to center with the runners holding. Minnie Minoso. Uh-oh, 55. There's an 8. Okay. Runner scores a slow on second. Robinson, are you slow? I don't think so. No, he's not, so he's going to score. So that's a base hit, and they both score. They have taken control of the game right here. With four big runs this inning. They still only have 1 out, and Roy Sievers is coming up. Reagan's trying to get through this inning here anyway. Wow, 44 to 7. We got a runner on first. All right, we got a single, the runner to third. Okay, first and third for Smith. The dice are really going their way, Hal. 9. Wow, that's a single. First is out at third, 8-5. Batter to second. Okay, so we're going to go single. We're going to go single. He went home. Safe. This guy in first is going to be third, and he's going to be out. Yeah, I know. 7-5 ought to do it. And the runner's going to go to second on the throw. So they got 2 outs now, but another run came in. Jim Landis coming to the plate. The runner on second. '61, that's a fly out to right. They're finally out of there. Okay, a new pitcher coming to the mound for the White Sox is Hacker. Okay. He's a 1, a C, 1Y, double Z. Facing Jake Wood? No, Reagan, and Reagan is done. Timeout. Okay, so Charlie Maxwell comes to the plate to pinch hit for Reagan here in the top of the 6th, with the Tigers finding themselves down now 6-3. 25, that's a 9, and he's a C. Okay, so we're going to pop out the third. Okay, Jake Wood. There's Jake getting a 0. 42, and that's a 2, and that's a triple up the way up to in left center. So we got to get these runs back quickly. Okay, and here comes Bill Bruton. Oh, 22, and he's got an 8 against the C. Let's see what we got going here. Okay, no change. Run base hit and the run scores. Okay. K-line. Look at this rolling I got going here. Why couldn't I do this up in the Vegas tournament? Look at that 55. 55 is a 1, and K-line puts it in the seats to tie this game up. Wow. Folks, Hacker not having a very good time out here right now. Here's Calavito with 1 out in a tie ball game. $15. That's a 8. What do we got going here? He's a base hit. We got this Hacker guy nailed, it looks like. Norm Cash. 41 is a 24. It could be a double play. It is. 643. Okay, 643. 643. There we go. 2 down, and that's 3 outs. Okay, coming in the pitch for Detroit is Fisher. Okay. Facing Sherman Lawler in the tie ball game here in the bottom of the 6th. It's an exciting one for the fans. 26. There's a 27, which is, he's not an X, is he? No, he's just a Z. 5-3, ground ball to third, picks it up. Over to Cash, 1 out. Aparicio. 35, that's a 39. Strike 1. 54, that's a fly out to right. And we are going to have a pinch hitter. Okay, so Billy Goodman gets himself a bat and gets out there in a pinch hit for the pitcher here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 down. 64 struck him out. And we're going to be getting a new pitcher. Okay, Kemmer coming in the pitch. He's a C plus and he's a Z. Don't forget that B that up there. That's for replay baseball. Steve Boros. 35. 35 is a 8 versus the C. And it's a pop out this third. Brown, the Detroit catcher. 23 is a 26. 6-3. 4-3. And Fernandez. 45, and he draws the walk. And we are going to have a pinch hitter for the pitcher. And Bubba Morton comes to the plate and hit for the pitcher. 15, and that's a 10, and Bubba drives one up the middle into center field. Jake Wood, $2, runner on first. 14 is a 30, which is a fly out the left. And Detroit's going to be bringing in a pitcher. Time out. And Terry Fox comes into the game. T. Fox, he's a C reliever, and he's a 1YZ. Okay, facing Robinson here in the bottom of the 7th. 63 is a fly out to center. Fox. Nelly. 32. That's a 26. Ground out the second. Pretty popular out this game. And Minnie Minoso. 45, and he draws the walk. No, yes, he does draw the walk because nobody on base. Roy Sievers. Got some power. Natural power, too. 51, that is a 9 against the C. Okay, we're going 9. Infield hit, runner to second. First and second. Al Smith. Uh-oh, 22. That's a 0. 34, and that's a 6. That's a double. Both runners score. Slow on first is out at home. Sievers, are you slow? Sievers is slow, so he's going to be out at home. Okay, so we're going to go detail, and we're going to go with a single to right. He went home. He's going to go home, and he's going to be out. And that'll work. And that's 3 outs. Did the run score? No, the run did not score because of the third out. Should have scored. Yeah, well, the single didn't show up either. Let's go back and fix this here. Timeout. Oh, yeah. I was looking at the thing wrong. I did count the run. It's the top of the 8th with Detroit coming up. And that run did count, and that was the third out. The guy that got thrown out at home, and they're facing Bruton here. Tigers down again. Kemmerer, 42, struck him out. Like I said, I'll stand by at the end. I'll show you the box scores, the standings, the leaders, and all of that good stuff. The LK line, 43. That's a 29. And it's a 1-3, a little dribbler to the pitcher. And Colavito. 63 is a fly out to center. Okay. Fox out there again to face Landis here in the bottom of the 8th. Oh boy. 7 base hit. 23 hits between the two teams so far this game. All right, here's Lawler. 62, 27. Let's see, we're checking the third baseman. Detroit's third baseman's a 4. Okay, it's a fielder's choice at second. Brings up Aparicio. Oh boy, a 0 for Aparicio. I got the dice rolls going, don't I, in this game? 14, and that's a 6. That's a double of fast scores. Who's out there? That's Lawler. He's not fast, so we got a double, second and third. And they're going to bring in a pinch hitter for Kemmerer. Okay, Mike Rourke coming to the plate. Sorry for that delay. I thought I had paused it, but I guess I didn't. All right, here we go. Mike Rourke, but there's still nobody out, and we got a runner on first. 22. Unbelievable dice rolling. Unbelievable dice rolling. 22 on the B. What am I doing? 22. It's an 8. It's out of first, runner to second. 5-3. Okay, Jake Wood. Runner on second, 1 out. 53. That's a 19. Hit by pitch. There ain't nobody doing nothing good here at all. There it is right there. So we got first and second now. Bill Bruton. Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable. 66 for Bruton is a 0. How can you get these rolls? 12. It's a 25 and a 25. Oh, 12 is a 6. That's a double. Oh, yeah, it's a double. S at first is out at home, a slow. Wood is not slow, so they're both going to score. Unbelievable. Turk Lowe and their closer just got blown up. Okay, runner on second. Still only 1 out. K-line. 34. That's a fly out to center. And Colavito. Twelve, 25. It's a line out to second. Okay. So Robinson coming up. Walking in from the bullpen is Hank Aguirre, who's normally just their saver, but they want to get this game shut down. It's been too unpredictable. So Aguirre's on the mound to face Nellie Fox. Aguirre is a B, YW. 16, that's a 28. Out, 6-3. Detroit wanted to pick up this full game on this first place White Sox. Let's see the stats when it's over. If it ever gets over, 42. And he draws the walk. They're not going to give up. That's why they're in first place. Roy Sievers. 56. I struck him out. And Smith. .23 is a 26. That should be the ball game. He's out. Fielder's choice 4-6. Let's go make sure we do this correctly. 4-6 out, and that is the ball game, folks. There we go. Terry Fox credited with the win. Turk Lowen the loss. Bill Bruton was the batting hero of the game. All right, let's go to the box score and see why he's the batting hero. First thing I want to do is go over here and shut this one camera down. So you can see all of the box score. Bruton, 2 for 6, 3 RBIs. Got his average up to 227. Boro Cash was 1 for 2, so that's going to keep that average climbing. 417. Okay, Colavito had a tough day, 1 for 6, down to 335. K-line's up. All right, over there for Chicago. Well, we had 3 guys with 2 hits, 2 guys with 2 RBIs. All right, so we'll go down here, taking a look. K-line's home run was his 10th off a hacker with 1 on and 1 on the out. They didn't have any home runs. lot of runs, different guys batting in runs for Detroit there. And then we got the pitchers. Terry Fox, 4-1. Dirk Lowen, blown save for a Hacker and a blown loss for Dirk Lowen. All right, let's close this up. We're going to get out of here. First thing we're going to do is go look at the standings as of now. All right, there's a lot of games still to play on this day, but we're looking at the standings. Why am I not? Oh, it was the wrong thing. Okay, so Detroit, it takes over first place. This must be the other league. I mean, Chicago's way down there. That's the other game I'm playing, the Yankees now. All right, so Detroit picks up or goes to 37-13. Dodgers over there in the National League leading. All right, so let's go to some leaders. Let's go to the AL batting. Look at that, Norm Cash, 417. Mantle slugging. A lot of Detroit guys up there. It was almost like there would be no. Palavito still leading with home runs, 22. Cash has got 60 RBIs at this point. Crazy. Okay. Let's check the AL pitching out for you. And Hobog with the best ERA. Whitey Ford's got 9 wins for the Yankees. Jim Bunning, Frank complete games. Frank Larry for Detroit. Shutouts, he's got 3. Batters face the most. He would face the most if he's got the complete games. That makes a little bit of sense. Let's go over to the NL and see what's going on over there. Clemente, 440. Wow, these averages are crazy big. Okay, Willie Mays got 17 home runs. He's on a roll. Orlando Cepeda, the other giant leading the league in RBIs. In the NL pitching, Warren Spahn from the Braves, 2.11, the South Buffalo boy. All right, there's what is happening today. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed this. SoCal Saber saying, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.